this.
We are.
We're waiting for Revival Motoring, according to the internet.
We are good to go. I just got the I got the
Wow, there we are.
notification.
Look at that.
We're on YouTube's good side today.
Streamed.
I do need to continue to type in the entire name of Revival Motoring before it shows up.
Y'all said we couldn't do it. We couldn't be early. We're early.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Details by Doug? I see you in there.
All right.
We get the Revival Motoring Story Hour.
Pop this out.
I'm drinking a little Wild Berries sugar-free Red Bull right now.
Let's go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's good.
Let's set
Tastes
a goal right here.
Tastes like the blue one.
There we go. Pop that goal up there.
10 super chats. Let's go. We'll be fine. $2
Somebody's
higher.
texting me.
Yeah, there
Set
we
a
go.
timer.
You know.
Give us 2 hours to do it. Share how you separate. Have cookies. There you go.
Oh, it gets better
Details
and
by
better.
Doug. I seen the new summer flavor called White Peach, and I thought it was a what's his face?
Post Malone.
Post Malone alias. Is it good? Have you had the White Peach?
Details by Doug just in there talking to himself.
Yeah,
That's why I was
It's the
going to
only
go
one.
early. Nobody's ready for us to be early.
I know.
that's all right. They come no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, you like the White Peach? I haven't had it. I'm suspicious about their sugar-free stuff because I know instead of sugar, they just use cancer.
It's all right.
They just call it a different name.
Brent Newton Blocka, morning from New Zealand.
Oh boy.
It's unbelievable. Our international crowd's really stepping up.
Huge. We're like the UN.
It's the U.S.
I'll tell you what,
And New
always
Zealand.
wanted to go to New Zealand. Seems amazing out there. Whoa, Wade in the
Wade
room as well. Wade's from down under,
Mm-hmm.
close to New Zealand. I've always wanted to go to Australia as well.
It's 8:45 in the morning there.
Yeah, I wish you weren't. I wish both of you guys weren't so far away. But someday I'm gonna have to make it out there. New Zealand looks. I mean, both New Zealand and Australia, bucket list spots, dude. Too similar to the regular peach one they had, but still good. CHP 192. You think they just bottled it and called it some other bullshit?
Yeah, of course.
It's the same
Every
formula.
single other pop-up energy drink is just rebranded Red Bull.
Oh, you guys had the LZ World Tour just come through? Is that why Seamus isn't returning my phone calls right now? He's down in fucking New Zealand?
I thought he was running.
He was running FD.
Oh, he's FD, thank God. Miss you, Seamus.
No, he's out there making Viper chair commercials.
Wade's coming to see us in October.
Yeah, I want Viper chairs for this room.
I really want Viper chairs for this. They make a.
I told him that better be a 6-figure deal.
They make a nice, robust one.
Yeah.
I priced them all out for us.
Yeah.
All right.
We're ways
We
off.
have to buy our own.
Can we get any assistance from them?
We're ways off. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Seamus may be able to grease the skids.
Paul McGraw, what do you have opinions about
Wade, you coming to a
Carson.
donut meet or what?
besides having a dirty ass garage?
Besides having a fake last name. I know it's McGrath.
Oh man. Okay, all right, we're good there. Josh is working up some stuff over there.
How don't I follow Wade? That's crazy. I'm sorry, buddy. Follow you back.
Just looking for a number. There we go. Okay.
You looking for a number?
Yeah. Want to make sure I had this number correct. There's that one.
Scott has got to Corey. He's not to be trusted.
Scott, Mr. Norton.
Yeah. What'd he do?
Him and I, we like tidy spaces. You know?
Oh, dude, I can't stand it.
And
Shit everywhere.
apparently,
Why, is Paul's place a dump?
Paul's space is apparently.
It's a dump?
Listen, I'm not going to speak about anywhere else outside of his garage because I don't know anything
No,
about it.
everything else is nice. Yeah, super nice.
So
His
you guys,
garage?
you guys are both saying his garage is a dump?
His garage
No.
up. Well, I don't know.
I don't
know.
even-
I've been told it's a dump.
Who said this?
Scott.
Yeah.
Okay. He keeps a clean house, right? He keeps a real clean car house.
We actually, myself, Scott, and Paul have a little group thing going. And
it is June.
Little elephant walking.
Some photos have been shared.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
And none of our tidy garage. Let's see.
Better start sending tidy garage pictures to the group there, Paul.
Yeah, let's see. I don't even know how to find it.
LZ World Tour New Zealand. LZ really.
The title of the group is called Working Tidy.
He's made it. Working Tidy?
Working Tidy.
Is that TIGHT?
TIGHTY?
TIDY.
Working in tidies.
Tidy Whiteys.
You can get access to the group on OnlyFans.
Yes, that's the one.
What else are people doing? What's going on in New Zealand and Australia right now? Anything cool? Obviously, LZ World Tour. That's awesome.
LZ World Tour. That sounds pretty good.
We had the first like 20-something.
Jersey.
We had the first 20-something years of the LZ World Tour when he lived in Connecticut, you know? Now he's left us.
The LZ World Tour comes to...
Englishtown.
Englishtown, yeah.
It might have already happened. Pretty sure it did.
Wasn't it? It was recently, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been last month.
Damn. That's a cool thing to miss out on.
It's like a drift event?
Drift event, car show, a lot of vendors, that sort of stuff.
Nice.
Does it have its own Instagram?
I think it does.
Let's hope so.
I think it's a comp, and then they do some contests, I believe.
Oh, wait, it's raining and kind of cold. Isn't it coming on winter for you guys? Aren't you guys on the other side of the planet? So you get winter now?
Nick Pizar. What's up, buddy?
There's Nick. Favorite.
See, we got some stuff going on at the LZ World Tour. Let's see.
Into winter down in NZ as well. Dude, I miss winter so much. It's 80 degrees here and beautiful out. Besides Canada having these fucking forest fires polluting my goddamn air.
Making our sky. Polluting our sky.
Isn't fucking orange guy going to roll tanks in there? Put these fires out?
We're just due to our sky.
It's due to our sky, guys. This guy's really fucking it up for us up there.
Can't imagine any of the above is going to happen.
I was looking at Nova Scotia the other day.
What are you doing up there?
I want to take a road trip.
Yeah?
Do the ring.
You trying to go to Oak Island?
All of it.
Oh,
I'll go to Oak Island.
Do all of it.
How far is ride to Nova Scotia? 8 hours or something?
I'm gonna look at how far Oak Island is.
They got stuff up there or what?
There's stuff. There's oceans.
Oak Island, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. They're trying to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Oak Island's some fucking mystery shit, but don't they have anything to do in Nova Scotia besides walk through woods and look for mystery shit?
Seemingly good food.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking relax. good
I said
food.
seemingly.
That sounds.
I've never experienced it.
Highly unlikely.
Seemingly. Like, Canadians use seasoning, right?
Is there a 30-minute time zone in Nova Scotia? I'll go up there just for that.
Oh my god.
12 hours.
Oh, that's a day.
No thanks, man.
Wow, so pretty much you drive to Bangor and just bang a right.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. Get through the border. I was looking. You can go through like Leominster or something like that.
Leominster, Mass.
There's a nice border crossing from the U.S. into Canada, and it seems like it wouldn't be very busy.
It looks like you got to jump on a ferry.
You could, yeah, or you could just keep going straight up.
Yeah,
and then hop on and hit the whole.
Oh, that bitch is an island.
Whole ring road.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, you get the Bar Harbor. Wow, I keep hammering after Bar Harbor. Yeah, boy.
I think I did find a dirt track there as well, which is pretty funny.
I don't know. Looks like a good time.
It's 4 hours and 25 minutes on a plane.
Is it direct?
That seems like a lot.
From where? From
That's
Providence?
From Providence.
Small ass plane.
Providence to Halifax.
Yeah.
No, it's stopping. It's gonna make a stop. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's got to be a later.
Where's it
It
stopping?
probably stops in fucking
Boston.
Washington State. Jeez. But the drive to Nova Scotia, that'd be a fun revival motor and drive that no one will come on with us. The drive, yeah, 11 hours and 8 minutes.
It'd be a great drive to do.
Do they have a city or
Just the
anything?
boys. Yeah, do Oak
Yeah.
Island, baby.
Oak Island's not a city, dude.
Yeah, there's.
Halifax.
I was gonna say
there, eh?
Halifax.
Oak Island rocks.
Oh, Halifax looks like it might be an actual city.
Dude,
Halifax looks nice.
We get to see all of the hatch, dude.
Mhm.
Samuel Ball slots. Eye of the Swamp. Do you get to see the swamp in person? The Stone Triangle.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Oh, no.
You've never
we're
watched
good.
Oak Island?
I've
I
seen
haven't.
the show. I've never
Listen,
watched it.
I am dedicated. I'm a devout.
Oak Island aficionado.
Yes.
It's
Dude,
shaped
listen.
it's shaped like an elephant.
They're never gonna find anything.
You know what's crazy?
What are they looking for?
Gold.
Oh, okay.
Treasure.
My man Brent Newman in New Zealand telling me that Newark to Halifax is 1 hour. So everyone really does know more about us than everything.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I-
That
fi-
makes way more sense, though.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
It looks sick. I don't know. We should pop up there.
Yeah, I mean, when you tell me the drive is 12 hours, but the flight's 4.5, the math ain't math.
No, I was like, what's going on?
It's a 7-day walk, though.
Let's have Jesse have Jesse fly us up there.
Go on a walkabout.
Yeah, it's a 7-day walk.
Oh, they got a nice mild winter up there and all.
Wow, I would love Well, Oak Island Resort and Conference Center. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to go.
Isn't there nothing on Oak Island?
No, there's a lot on Oak Island. They just haven't found it yet.
I didn't know anything about Oak Island at all.
Seems like there's a lot of
I
other
only know
people.
about it because you talk about the television show.
There's a lot of other people on Oak Island looking for whatever's on Oak Island.
Are there really people just looking around over there?
Can we get a ferry to that other island?
It's privately owned with a rumored treasure.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
private.
Oh, it looks really small.
Yeah.
They gonna let us pop on?
My brother, this is where we're trying to go. There's nothing there.
What do you mean?
What about Squid Island?
How are you gonna tell me Smith's Cove, dude? The Stone
Eye of
Triangle?
the Swamp.
There's a place called the Garden Shaft.
Yeah, that's a super important part.
The Cave-In Pit.
Yeah, Knowles Cross.
Sounds dangerous.
Sellers Cove Boat Dock. Do you have to pay to go on this island?
I don't know.
It says it's
Oak
privately
Island
owned.
Evidence Center.
Yeah, there's a museum with all the stuff they've found.
This guy.
What do they think's there?
Buried treasure.
Who buried the treasure?
Well, it's tough. Tough.
Round Island looks more like an oval.
Shalom Atwood. Where's Round Island? Oh, that's Round in Canada, buddy. So this is Oak Island. We're looking at Samuel Ball's lots. I don't know, buddy. It doesn't look like there's a lot going on.
Listen, I don't know. I think
We going metal detectors? What are we doing?
I think it's like you can't. No. They own all of it. They're the ones looking.
Who?
There's 2 brothers.
They own the whole island?
Yeah,
How long they been looking?
almost the whole island.
So can we not go there?
No, you can go. You can go. You can go walk around. For
They'll-
sure.
Snoop around.
The owners let you walk around,
Yeah, you can go walk around.
but you can't bring metal detectors.
No, I can't imagine let you bring metal detectors. I don't. You know what? I don't know. I can't give you a definitive answer.
Is that there like over there near the Garden Shaft? Is that like the
Tell me this:
Look at that. Look at those people,
do the fellas just
dude. The money pit. You not trying to go to the money pit?
have a television show about an island they own,
Yeah.
and they pretend there's treasure?
Oh, this guy's taking a selfie. Okay.
He
Who
is
the fuck
dressed.
This guy.
That is a real person from the Matrix.
Yeah, dude. You might have just stumbled onto a glitch.
Agent. Yeah, there's an agent.
This
taking
guy
a
is
photo.
in one. He's definitely Mormon. 2, the sunglasses.
No, he's a JW. He's not Mormon.
The sunglasses.
Oh, those
definitely bringing the Neo.
Those
vibes.
are Brett the Handman Hearts.
Yeah.
Neo vibes for sure. I feel bad for his head out in the sun like
Good
that.
teeth on your boy.
Yeah.
Josh, my thing's going limp over here.
You're
Oh,
finally
no.
we got to replace that one.
How about Shaft Frog Island?
Oh, come on, man. There's nothing going on at Shaft Frog Island.
Looks more interesting. Oh, do you just exit it?
No, hold on. It jumped to my other screen. We got some stuff to give away tonight, don't we? Yeah, we do.
We do.
Nice. Shaft Frog Island.
$4.99 from ZHP 192. Just
Boom.
need some motivation. Am I muted? I'm trying to.
What's up, Gus?
No.
What has happened?
Oh, no.
Hold on, guys. I'm working on it.
Oh boy.
Someone,
Let me hit that one. Hit that one. Hit that one.
did someone play with my rig?
Someone is sabotaged. The saboteur.
All right, it's working on that.
The saboteur.
Am I plugged into the wrong thing?
Try a different hole.
All right, let's try a different hole.
Give that a shot. Oh no, this board might.
Uh-oh. Hey, guys, we need a lot of donations.
Yeah, I don't know what input that might be. If it's the phone.
kiss me through the phone.
Plug it in.
Correct the volume on that.
Dude, I'm all the way up.
Put it on the other side of the table though, like closer to the mic.
Oh, bring it over? No, I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah, we bring it over.
I'm bottomed out over here.
You gotta run it on this side.
Did
It'll
someone
play
change
into
it?
the mic.
No, there's nothing changed. Interesting.
It was fucking stairs.
It'll play into the mic.
He sabotaged my goddamn shaft.
The
here.
saboteur?
I've been saboteured.
Oh man, I can't believe they did that to you.
I mean,
Yeah, that's weird.
You gonna make it?
hold up, boys. Luckily, I keep a backup right here on the table.
Oh, is that the one where we can barely hear ourselves talk because of the
You
static?
guys will be fine.
No.
Nothing.
It's the board. The board's broken.
The board might be on its way.
No.
Board's broken.
Don't speak bad things out loud. Don't do that.
Boys, I wish I was wrong.
Well, it's a good thing that
Oh,
The-
hold on. Headphones.
Nothing.
good thing that the microphones are working right now,
What the
or else we could just shout at each other.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
I bet John did something with the inputs. Fucking around back there. Let's give that thing a twist.
Twist.
Give it a yank and tickle.
Is it in a USB-C? I don't think you want to twist that.
No, that one's not.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just like a
Knocks in.
output.
Yeah, Josh, put eyes on this. Oh no.
Put your hand in there, make a come here motion. You pop the baby in your mouth?
Yeah, give it a little.
Gotta wet it a little bit.
Boy, is that a Snickers earlier?
Yeah.
Snickers?
Ice cream or normal?
Regular.
Nice.
Love it.
We get some real technical difficulties going on.
Yeah, that's not working.
All right, well,
Wow.
you're gonna have to.
And my fucking mic's limp. They had some kind of weird cult party in here.
Something happening.
Top us onto the stairs, blew all our shit out.
Let me just make sure. Yeah, no, my Bluetooth.
Pretty sure they had a pretty
connection-
low-key podcast last week.
What happens if you hit that Bluetooth button over there?
You want a Bluetooth in?
You
I'll
can Bluetooth in.
You want a Bluetooth in from back home?
Yeah, see if you can find it.
See if I can pair.
It's going to be under the Rodecaster Pro.
All right. Broadcaster Pro, here we go.
Here we go.
Great news, lads, I'm connected.
Okay. Here we go. We're back, baby. That's it. That's how we're gonna run it the whole time.
Yep.
You know what's nice about that version? There's
No static.
No static. That's way too loud.
You know what's crazy
so
about
loud.
it?
Kick it
The
down a
reaction
little bit.
time
Young room.
is way late. I love it.
No static though. All right, I'm in. You ready to roll?
Yeah. it
Yeah,
works.
this is great. Thanks, John. Mm. You're going to hit record, no?
I do. Good call.
Double record.
Double
We're going
record.
to count it in.
Yep. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Hu
Give me the cookies.
and Corey.si.
Hello, hello.
This week, we are here to chat with all of y'all and ourselves and figure out some things. We'll catch up on some news. And we pitched out the question not too long ago, a few minutes ago. What do you think of the car scene overall? We kind of had that discussion briefly at dinner and figured, you know what? Let's talk about that. Zach is not going to make it this week. He will be here next week. So we got some time to fill, and that's what we're going to spend our time on. So before we get rolling, this episode and every other episode is brought to you by you. If you go to our website, revivalmotoring.com, there you can sign up for the B4B. What is B4B, you ask? Well, that stands for Bucks for the Boys. And that is how we keep this show rolling. So we appreciate if you go there, check that out, and support the show. With that said, I think we can get right into...
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
some callbacks. I forgot one thing last week. I was talking, or it did come up that I shot some videos and photos of Jordan at 7-Eleven, but I forgot one of the most important details. So we shot some photos at the pump. It was great.
Yep.
And I said, oh, you know what? There's a spot over there. There's a few cars have cleared out from the front of the store. Let's pop the car over
Hit
there.
him with that. Good morning, Roaster Queens.
He just backs right in. It's good. I get about 30 seconds before some absolute greaseball Hessian rolls up in his mom's hybrid Accord
Yeah.
and parks literally a foot and a half away from Jordan. Just right on the side. And he gets out. Oh, actually, hold on. As he's parking, you can tell he knows what he's doing. He's thinking in his pea brain, oh, I'm going to fuck this up because these people are trying to take photos. He smashes into the pylon directly in front of him. And so much so, folds the bumper under the car.
No.
And both sides of it just go and fly out the side. And he has no clue that this is happening. And he gets out and he's just like, it's cute. And I'm like, well, you're a dickhead. Because I'm trying to shoot photos of it. And he just, well, it's cute. And he just goes inside. And then he's there to pick up Uber Eats or some sort of delivery or whatever.
Yeah.
Gets
Hard at work.
Yeah. Just doing his best, whatever, to really drag society down. Gets in the car, drags the bumper off the pole and just drives away. But like absolutely destroyed the bumper. Jordan's like dying laughing watching this dude just be a pure fucking meathead.
Love that, dude. You love it with the instant karma.
Yeah, it was great.
Nice.
It was
You know
wonderful.
God's working.
And the thing is, like, no care whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just, you know what? I just blew the front bumper off this thing.
I'm not gonna care.
I'm making a solid $2 an hour here, so I'm gonna keep delivering.
We got a donut meet this Sunday,
Sunday, donut meet.
which is a big day. It's
Biggest
gonna be
day.
First summer donut meet. It's gonna be unbelievable. The weather's gonna be unbelievable.
Is it technically summer yet?
I don't know. I mean, it's June, right? Isn't June summer?
In my mind, it is.
Same. When's the first day of summer, Corey?
June 20th.
Yeah, we'll count it.
It's gonna be the last spring donut meet.
We go last spring donut
donut
meet, and it's gonna be great. Make sure to dress to impress. You know.
Yep. Show out. Also this weekend,
Hey, make sure you bring donuts.
Yeah, show up and show out.
Formula None is happening in Bridgeport. Go check out their Instagram page. You can see all the details there. I think they're going to be hanging out with Bootsy, Sloan, all the good guys out there. So if you're in the Bridgeport area and you can't make it to our donut meet, go hit up the Formula None meet.
A lot of good guys coming up here, though. I'll tell you that much right now. There's gonna be a real lot of good guys up here.
Best one's coming this way.
Yep. Turns out everyone's heading north.
That's happening this weekend.
The old donut meet day.
I'm going to
donut. I might get some more matcha donuts.
That was the other thing.
They hit last time.
Matcha?
The little roundies. It looks like a bunch of munchkins connected in a donut.
Did you even get to see those?
No.
No, I think those things
Those might have
up and
disappeared
left
before.
quick.
Yeah.
That's a
Did
big.
you eat them before you got here?
No, I only
No,
had
there
one
was-
when I got here.
Yeah, there was a couple.
That's a
of
big
juice
dollar
ones.
donut.
What is
Yeah.
a matcha donut?
Listen,
It's a Japanese style
who
donut.
am I to explain things to you?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not my culture.
don't
I'm
really
not trying
know.
to appropriate.
Matcha mochi donut?
Could be that.
Yeah, it's probably mochi. I'm not Japanese. Does it look round?
Yeah.
With balls on the end?
Is it
Yeah.
balls?
Yeah, that's it.
Kind of like a butt chain?
That's exactly.
There she is.
So a mochi donut. Okay.
Mochi, little
These are
matcha
cool.
donuts.
These are cool.
You could
What
let that
makes
thing
these
get
more expensive
let that
than
thing
a
get
normal
stale.
one?
What makes them, what?
What makes this more expensive than a regular donut?
Oh, you not see the less dough?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are we doing here?
No, I think the frosting has to cover more surface area.
Right,
I
right.
definitely don't want to save this image. I don't know
Perha-
why. I did
might
that.
wanna
Perhaps
save
they have
that.
to make and grip each ball and
Yeah.
then stick them together.
We get a mime.
Enhance.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
That's a high def photo. That's
some big old boys.
4,000 by 4,000.
Big up for Matt Wood. Lives 40 minutes from Bridgeport. Still good having 2 hours to come see the boys. Love
Wow, love that.
that. Love that. That's some real love.
Shouts to MW.
Shouts to the man, the myth, the legend, Matt Wood. We're going to get you a mochi donut. Love that, dude.
I can live 4 minutes from Bridgeport. I don't want to go to Bridgeport.
Bridgeport.
Hot take.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Nah, it was fine. It's fine. During the day.
At least it's during the day. Yeah, everybody should be safe.
I'm Bluetooth into the soundboard, so the sound's better, but the reaction time's
It's a little
hilarious.
delayed. That's what I was gonna say. Is also this weekend at our donut meet. Pending weather, it should be pretty good. We're looking like we're in the clear. So
Weather's
we're
looking
gonna send it.
magnificent right
It's
now.
looking unbelievable.
Josh, do not speak negative things
Ill.
into
Yeah.
existence.
Do not speak
It's
ill.
going to be something.
Our friend, Mr. Justin Ennis,
Yeah.
and his company, Enjoy Coffee Roasters, will be here on site with his coffee making machines.
He's
I'm
going to be
talking-
making coffee.
Talking cold brew, espresso, whatever the keg stuff is.
We're bringing he's bringing fancy
He's
stuff.
bringing the stuff. He's going to have
bringing
all
stuff
the
for
stuff.
non-bean guys.
He's going to have all the stuff.
Hot
for
chocolate
the-
or something?
I don't know.
No, I think he's
actually.
a bean only guy.
He's a bean guy.
I was going to say, I think he really commits to the bean.
Yeah, he's a big
Hey,
bean guy.
Yeah. So he will be here slinging coffee, fresh coffee. It'll be here in the AM.
He's flicked one or two.
Come
Here he
out,
is.
support. And like I said, you can get your fresh coffee here at
We got a
the
picture of
donut
our
meet.
man in here.
I might know who's made those stickers.
Is
I
this,
yeah. I
is
think
this
we do.
band going to play?
My man's there. He's sniffing
There
the
he is.
beans.
Is this band going to play? His band fucking slaps.
I don't think they're gonna rip a set this morning.
Dude,
Dude, represent Sunday morning, 9 a.m.
dude, I'll tell you what. He wants to. I'll set the PA up.
Dude, I'm here for it.
Yeah, dude, his band slaps.
Get a little Burr going
so
outside?
hard. What's his band's name?
Burr, I believe it's Burr.
Burr?
Yeah,
Is it Burr?
I'm almost certain.
I know. I
You
seen
know
him
the
play
best part about the
PVD
band?
Fest? No vocals? Yep.
All their songs are relative to coffee making
Dude, I'll
and
tell you
coffee roasting, bean roasting.
what. I seen him play.
They go hard.
We're not ready. Donut Reed's not ready.
That's like the time I was super into a band. I found out they were religious, and I was like, they suck.
It's enough for me.
Yeah. Enjoy coffee roasters.
So anyways,
Check
yeah,
it
we
out.
got coffee roasters coming up, and we got fucking band playing. So
Band's doing here to do a double
We
set.
don't-
on
well,
up.
maybe we'll bring out.
gotta do an hour set.
We'll put some speakers on or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
unbelievable.
we'll do something like that.
Nick,
fully
sorry,
equipped.
you can definitely come. It's not gonna rain.
Yeah, dude, you're not gonna get wet, dog. You can sit inside.
I'll hold you.
I haven't seen you
Yeah.
since winter.
I haven't seen him in a while.
It's true. How do you go snowboarding yet you can't get wet? What are you, a gremlin?
He didn't get wet.
What's happening with that?
Nah, he stays on his feet.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Saturday's looking tough.
The Rice family, unbelievable snowboarders.
Yeah,
Whole group of them.
Sunday though.
great balance.
Sunday?
Core balance.
Unbelievable.
Sunday, some good weather.
Sunday's gonna be great.
Anyways, so that's going on. Also, I got here. You got all my notes are from last week, which is great.
Yeah, that's it.
But I've modified it.
I really don't remember. I was in high school. I had a hard thing
Dude,
against.
the band's name was Creed.
I
Don't be a
had
fucking idiot.
Real hard thing against religion. Then
It was
I don't
Creed, dude.
yeah.
Only one more week, your boy Chuck. I'm out of here.
Hold
Next
on.
week's my last stop in.
This is my last stop in.
Then I'm away. This is Corey's last stop.
Oh, geez.
I'm going for 3 weeks.
Last stop on the
Okay.
pain train.
Yep.
And then Chuck's gone for
I'm going
4
for
weeks.
4.
Yeah.
Paul, four today.
I've been thinking about maybe doing a check-in and just calling in, sending you a
in.
sound wave and me being like, I don't know what's going on here.
You did that before.
Well,
Yeah.
I've called in live before. The
Yeah.
problem is it's
The-
1 a.m. there right,
Right,
now.
the
Yeah.
time differential.
DOD,
POD.
dude.
No, it's Creed.
It was actually, I found it. It was a band called For Today. Super religious.
Hey, good for them, dude.
Yeah.
It worked out. So, yeah, a week left of me. Corey's out after this one. He's going to follow fucking POD around the world.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it could be overseas roaming. We're going to see what
Nah, you
happens
jump
over
on
there.
some Wi-Fi, you're right.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
be fine.
get that.
Maybe I'll call in.
6 Jesus.
And then what else we got going on? Oh, you know what I found? Local BMW dealer I've been following, trying to figure out what's going on with these M5 wagons. Just got word on the street. Sold the wagon, $20K over list.
I heard.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
This is never going to stop. The nightmare's never going to end.
20K over list.
You know how to be some fuckboy from
How
New
much are
Jersey.
these things at MSRP?
120 grand, maybe 130.
It's a lot of car. At 150, it's
a lot of weight.
car.
Hey, $1 per pound. Price is right.
What are these babies looking like?
They're okay. The wagons look better than the other ones. This Ken is my guy.
Let's see. All right. We're doing.
About $1 a pound.
Let's do. All right. So we're looking at.
It's $30 a pound. It's all right looking.
I'm not going to lie to you.
It looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good.
Oh, nice in the white, dude.
I'll tell you what. Looks the best.
Looks way better. E34
34
and 5.
wagon. Looks the best.
Dude, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, it's all right. It looks like a low X5.
I can see it in person.
Yeah, me too. But I'm not. I mean, 20 over. I mean, I get it. It's the first one in. You're an idiot. But I don't know. I got to see it in real life. It doesn't
Maybe-
look as bad in pictures as I expected it
You
to.
just here we go. All right, back to
Oh God! Oh
we go.
Lord! That's
Like-
probably more.
honestly that right there. Definitely more.
What's an E30? What's this go? How much does it say it was for sale for? Click on-
cars and bids?
no, that blue one. But anyways, let's see what this one went for.
41.
41K. I would buy one.
41 2 years ago.
Oh boy, it's probably like 95 now.
Yeah.
Pushing 80.
And so you get the bread box. Is it a 6-speed or no? It's a 6.
Is it a 95?
I don't know if that mattered in the wagons. It is a
Does.
wagon.
95.
6-speed
Oh
manual.
God!
So that's a
3.8.
Oh, I need to
Oh,
see the
my
valve cover.
God.
Show me the valve cover. Where are you?
Ian, it's a 6-speed. Let me see the.
Dude, I'll never.
Yep, that was a bad day.
Yeah.
Oh
It
God!
was a tough day. It was a tough day for me.
Oh God.
Wow. What a car.
I'll tell you what. I know we got a lot of listeners out there. I'm sitting on a little cash. Find me something stupid to buy. I think that'd be great. I'd get along great with my family if I bought something dumb right now. I've been looking
You'd be
around.
everyone's best friend.
I've been trying to find a deal on something dumb. You know, so if you know anybody something dumb to sell, let me know. Euro import, really leaning on, you know?
Right,
Want an
that's what's speaking
RS2,
to
but
you.
I don't know. I don't know if you. I know some of you guys know something dumb for sale.
Ugh.
I don't even know what world I wanted in. I'm just looking to try to get involved in something dumb.
Yeah, dumb decision.
Yeah,
The best dumb decision.
let's make a bad decision. What else I have from last week? It's pollen season, not anymore.
Is it over? Did you
Seems
call
over,
it in?
dude. Seems over. I mean, there's a little pollen floating around here and
There's
there, but
some, yeah.
it's
yeah.
pretty over. That last week was the week,
My neighbor's grass looked like it had snow on it.
dude. My
It did. I was like,
my car's in my garage.
yeah.
Door shut the whole time, all covered in pollen.
Yeah.
The only one that's not is the M3 because it's so high up on the lift, but everything else covered, dude.
I was washing one of the cars. I wash it and then rinse it, and I'm like, what is this shit all over the car? Pollen had already stuck to
Yeah,
the
dude,
car. I was
pollen's
like,
back.
I don't even know.
You can't wash.
So,
So-
as I'm trying to dry, it's just like clumps of pollen.
Yeah.
On it. I was like, all right, it's a losing battle.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I went to a Drain Cars and Coffee this weekend.
Oh, it was the best time ever, right?
I mean, it was whatever. It was fine.
What was the most prominent vehicle there?
Oh, just the fucking PCA guys. It's just fucking ugh. Yeah, there were lots of Porsches there.
A lot of vests.
Yeah, it's not. Their Porsche guys that show up to our shows aren't the same kind of guys.
Different vibe.
Wonderful
yeah.
guys.
Different vibe. But it was it was fine. I mean, there were a bunch of cars. I mean, for them, I think it was a light turnout. There were only like 100 something cars there.
700 cars, light turn.
Yeah, for them, dude. I brought the Beat behind me. This guy in a 360 drove in, and you could tell he was visibly let down that people were looking at my car, my red car, instead of his red car.
Right.
'Cause everybody thinks my red car's cute. So,
Yep.
but yeah, it was something.
Obviously, a 360 is an incredible looking car. We can all-
Unbelievable car.
It's a
dude.
great looking piece of lasagna.
And it was low. It was low. I went.
What a car!
I go.
It is a great car.
I go to
honestly.
Audrey shows a couple times a year. My brother lives right down the street, so it's nice to pop in. I thought a couple of us were gonna go. Nobody went. It was just me and my brother.
I went and hung out with my nephews, played basketball, beat
Yeah, I
their
would've-
ass and horse.
I should have done that.
Solid play.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Skyhook.
My nephew told me he was gonna lock in.
This is what happens when you don't lock in. You know.
Yeah.
Nick's asking if we're going to Young Timers. I don't think so.
We're all over 30. You can't go.
Yeah, buddy. You sorry, bro.
We're going old
Bro,
timers.
you can't go.
Oh, that's so.
He's gonna wear old denim and introduce himself to Jay Leno. They're really leaning on the fact that Leno's going to that show. Every ad I see for it.
really promoting.
I haven't seen a single ad.
Oh, they must do Instagram ads. I get Instagram ads for it all the time.
Wow, I just can't stop looking at 360s.
Yeah, they are really good looking.
You know what's interesting?
I'm not gonna lie to you, this guy's quick looks fucking awesome.
It's interesting is Vin has done a lot of videos about the 360.
Hmm. He was also in Italy
Don't even get me started, dude.
with his
Don't even
red,
get me
with
started.
I'm
his
not gonna
red
lie to you,
shirt.
if this 360 showed up to one of our donut meets, people would have lost their minds.
Yeah.
Down there, people were like, I saw one of those yesterday.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's just so much shit down there. There was like a mulberry on like caramel Porsche Turbo S convertible, which was just like, I love whoever spec this thing, you know?
That kind
Tons
of
of
leads.
Porsches.
I did have a Ferrari thought.
Oh boy.
F40 or F50?
Yeah, 40.
I feel like in comparison, the F50 is a little underrated when it comes to it.
Yeah, sure, it's underrated. But F40 is one of the greatest cars of all time.
It is. But I watched a very well put together video of an F50 the other day, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
F40's fucking cool. F50, so cool.
Matt Wood, you're insane.
Yeah, something wrong with
F40 is
that one.
incredible, but F50 also really good.
I mean, the crazy thing is,
That they haven't made anything that looks good since the F450?
that's also, I don't know, the 360 to me is like, not obviously nowhere as good, but as far as like,
No,
the-
I'm talking Halo car stuff.
No,
Obviously,
yeah,
there are a
no-
lot of cool cars they make.
Nothing
The
since.
F50 with the hard top really hits hard for me. I mean, to be honest,
That right, like that.
I'm 40 and like when I was a kid, this was the poster.
So this is
the
it.
F50
Really,
was the poster.
it
car.
really reminded me of Need for Speed, a yellow one.
Yeah.
The game in particular.
The F40 was cool, but the 50 was the fucking whoo. Jordan, Enzo, best Ferrari, don't care. The man.
it looks like it's on stilts right there.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah.
It's a little high from the factory there.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, you know what?
I talked to someone that drove an F40, and he came back with a never drive your heroes story of it.
Yeah, of course, but who the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
cares? Who cares?
I don't know. I've disrespected a lot of do not drive your heroes before, so
Yeah.
I think I'd just fucking slobber all over an F40 if I'm honest.
Who cares? Like, hey, oh, it's not that fast. Oh, it doesn't handle that great. Oh, guess
no.
what?
I bet
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
fast as shit.
Yeah.
We did see a Ferrari FF at the show, and the guy had the fucking back seats folded down. And I was like, what is... All I wanted to see was, can I somehow convince my wife that it's a good idea to have this car?
Can we pop in there? Right.
Can I fit a child's little tiny legs back there, you know?
Yeah. The thing about a child is
Nick Pozzar's favorite Ferrari, the FF. I like the FF.
legs are going to get bigger.
Enzo,
Enzo is rough around the edges. It looks
It
like
looks
Don Fader's
unfinished.
helmet.
unfinished.
It's just too pointy for me.
It looks
There
right.
you go. They fixed it.
Little Miata
the
front end
old,
conversion.
the old snub nose
Yeah.
Enzo.
If I was going that extreme, I'd probably go Lamborghini Murcielago, big flat boy. Give me a
See,
Murcielago.
That doesn't look good at all right there.
No, it looks like a bad Pagani.
It looks unfinished in that.
I mean, it looks cool. I don't know. It just looks like a comically shortened. Oh, give me one with the stupid little vent things up.
I watched a cool video of a dude.
These-
it reminds me of
These
this.
cars look exceptionally better in real life than they do in pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Dry and the dare I say the practicality for
This
one of
green.
Come on,
Every rapper had this green.
absolutely.
Every single
That
rapper.
may be Master P's.
Every single rapper had this green.
It's very
Mercy. Also, none of them owned it.
Nope.
No.
This is just to say they all rented the same one.
Yep. Dude, these things in person, when they're rolling down the highway with the little vents up, the shoulder vents,
yeah.
it's something to behold.
You know what happens when the doors go up?
I know it goes down, buddy.
I
I
watched
didn't
a
want a
video.
special edition. Just give me the regular one that breaks all the time.
Kind of reminds me of this. I watched a video of a guy driving R8 from like the New York area
Yeah.
to as far as you can possibly get into Alaska.
Yep.
Honestly, really good video.
Tell you what, we're not getting, Corey. Murcielagos.
Yeah, what happened to these things? When did this happen?
Price has not fallen off.
This one's 44 grand.
No.
44,000 miles.
Yeah, price so heavy.
Whoever bought this originally is making their money.
We need a huge financial crisis to hit us.
It hasn't?
Well, it hasn't been admitted yet, so the Lambos are still expensive.
Wow. Good looking car.
Exterior color.
If they chopped a zero off this thing, I'd buy it tonight.
Giallo Orion.
It'd be a soft G, so it'd be a Giallo.
Giallo Orion.
Beautiful. Anyways, that's our big Ferrari discussion.
100% Josh Riv.
What's Riv saying? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lime green
Absolute
Aventadors
hype
with a hype
beast.
beast Lambo for my generation.
So, yeah, Audrey Cars and Coffee. It's cool. I'll go to a couple a year. Hopefully the next one has a better turnout, maybe 750 plus cars. Those guys get so many people. I had my Lexus was being a little bitch. It was pulsating on braking. We'll see what happens. So it turns out I'm redoing all the arms in the front end and putting a goddamn flat screen in the roof.
Yeah.
So the arms, they come preloaded with ball joints, bushings,
It's
everything.
ready to go.
Nice.
That's
20-year service interval.
dealer
That's good.
special.
It's been 22. It's time to go.
So are they? Is it a spherical? Like, is it a rose joint?
They don't tell me. I didn't even look at them.
Keep it under wraps.
They look pretty normal to me, to be honest. They didn't look like there was anything special going on down there.
Hmm.
But Katie Designs Rhode Island are fixing that.
What year is that thing?
2004. Put a flat screen up in the roof to replace the shitty one that came with.
Mm-hmm.
Get the kids all running. Miss it. It's been a couple days. I'm still missing it.
He said infrared headphones.
Infrared headphones.
It's the coolest. Blows my mind.
Come on.
Infrared headphones?
Don't even know what that means, but yeah.
Yep.
See in the dark,
I'm
dude.
not gonna find
Put
it.
on
Just
infrared.
it's just an older word for Bluetooth.
It's an older version of Bluetooth, I
Yeah.
think.
There's no way I'm gonna find a photo of this. No, they do look like a rose joint.
Is it a rose joint?
That's what it looks like.
Rose McGowan?
A rose joint's kind of like a spherical joint, but sealed and encapsulated like in rubber.
Hey,
So it's stiffer, but lasts longer.
Everybody.
Hey, I
it's
don't
a
know
win
enough-
for everybody.
don't know
honestly.
nothing about that,
Yeah,
but-
just
I'm gonna come.
don't know nothing about that. But nonetheless, yeah, that whole front end's getting re-put together. We're getting crazy. Had to do a little car audio while I was in there.
That's if I'm looking at an OEM one, but I tried.
The
The ones on Amazon, definitely OEM, right?
I'm going to tell you something. The OEM stuff is it's not super expensive compared to old BMW M cars,
Yeah.
but compared to anything else, it's fucking a lot of money. But I get another 20 years out of them, I'll be fine with it. So getting that all fixed up. Thanks to KD taking care of me. And then my last thing is I have put the jackets on the website. Turns out the jackets are up. In the sale is going nuts. We can't even keep these things on the shelf.
it's crazy.
We moved. So you know what? Let's bring up the website.
Couldn't believe it.
We moved so many of them.
We have moved so many Columbia jackets for those cool mornings. Now, I wore my Columbia jacket down to the Cars and Coffee. I drove my convertible, popped my jacket on. Looked like a real G popping out of this thing.
Here we go.
3 colors
We
available.
got black,
Black
collegiate
collegiate.
navy, and graphite.
Wow. The graph? I didn't know you hit him with the graph.
And it goes
Yeah.
all the way up to 4XL for my large kings.
Huge.
Uh,
As well as small for
Charging a premium for
my
the big
small
boys.
kings.
the little guys.
And my just normal kings, we get the whole medium. We get the whole middle range.
Looks good. What color is yours?
Hey, mine's collision navy. Is there more payment options? Matt Wood wants one, but he's not flush right now. Can we pop this? Can we break this
More
off?
payment options. What do we got? Let's take a look at it right here.
We got
Shop.
ShopPay, PayPal, GPay, and Venmo. I know PayPal will break that baby up into
I
4
think
for you.
PayPal. I'll
PayPal.
make sure my
I'm gonna take
information's
care of
good.
you. You can-
PayPal will. Shop Pay might. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, we get a lot of finance options in there, man. At the end of the day, the Jack's gonna cost you $900, but
It's 30% IR.
I don't think I can't explore that right now. It's gotta be careful. I don't want.
we'd love to see you in one.
Yeah.
I think it would go with you. Bring out your eyes.
Get you sorted.
I think
Where
you
to
look good in the
work.
blue.
Where
You
to
look
work.
nice in the blue. I'll tell you what. I got the blue. Really get it done for me. I also got the 5-panel hat, which is wonderful. If you see the 5-panel cap right to the left of it there, I'm trying to test this whole thing out. I went with the Tiger camo,
Tiger King.
which I do like because I am a big fan of the Tiger King. You just kind of have to click on them on the side. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's
And all the rest of them are actually made out
of.
of some type of fabric. The Tiger camo is made out of a bit of a lighter unit. I like it. It's nice for the summer.
Yeah.
100% cotton. Some may say.
When I walk through the woods, you can't see the top of my head, which I think is good.
You get your head blown off.
Trying to keep my head, watch my forehead.
Walking through the woods looking like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
Well, you got quite the lineup right now.
Yeah, we keep adding to it. I got to take.
I'm not big into the anti-takeover shirts. I'm obviously pro takeover.
I have to probably. I mean, I want to say I'd remove some of the winter stuff, but it's up there, so
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
not?
fuck it. Leave it up to them if they
Yeah.
want to buy it.
Yeah,
Maybe they want to get ready.
prep
get ready
for winter. That's it.
Yeah, I got to make a pro takeover shirt. Do I have a corduroy hat? I don't think I do. I'm going to have to get involved in a corduroy hat.
A cord?
Oh, look at the laurels with the rope.
Cord hat. We'll have a good cord
Now, I
hat.
should mention that the jacket, fully embroidered front and back,
It's true.
which is complete fucking insanity. Matt, would one more thing that way? It's not going to wreck your life, man. Just it's $25 a month.
I'm currently breaking up too many things that way.
Yeah, it's going to take care of you.
Hey, you know,
Hey, just pick the payment you like. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Don't
whatever.
worry about the final cost.
That'd be
Yeah.
fine.
We'll take care. $5
that's
a month.
that's
Put it on an 84-month plan.
that's next year's Matt's problem.
Yeah. That's
In the end,
future
Future
Matt's
Matt.
issue.
Future Matt. Let's see. What else do we have for callbacks? Anything?
Oh, Nick got Super glue on his lowest crew neck. Do we have a warranty? Yeah, but it doesn't cover fucking user abuse, dude. You should have said it came like that.
Yeah.
Josh would have paid it out of his own pocket.
I would have disputed it.
He would have given you a free ticket to the concert this weekend here.
You know, I was just thinking, I did take a screenshot. You know what I can't stand?
Also, LL Bean got rid of that warranty.
Yeah, most places
Which sucks.
end up doing.
Super glue in quotes. Oh, man.
Super,
Little splooge.
super glue.
What can't you stand?
Interesting.
Fucking Nick lying to us?
Interesting texture to the super glue.
It's hair gel.
Everybody at some point there's a conglomerate of people who are aiming to be the lowest, right? Or at least there used to be.
What do you mean? The
Lowest vehicle, whatever.
Oh.
Whether it's Volkswagens, mini trucks, that sort of stuff. The cars that literally chop themselves at the hip line and just leave like the top of the cab, but then have a hood and somewhat of a bed or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're basically just skating on little tiny roller skate wheels. It's not cool. I just don't like it at all. I see 0 point to it. It's not the same as having a low car to me.
Oh, aren't those things like go-karts?
Yeah, I don't even look at it. They're not even a car to me.
Like, I wouldn't even like this right here.
To me, that's no different than
Let
when
me see it.
John would show up with his like little tank.
Is that?
It's the same thing.
Oh, I've seen that. That car's great. I invited that guy on the podcast.
It's the same thing.
But see, I look at what looks like the mini tank different because it's not trying to be a car.
I know, but at the same time,
My man Zach snagged the navy blue
Big
one
show,
today.
Zach.
Let's
Thank you
go.
very much.
just in time for summer.
Don't worry about it.
But they're like oddities. It's like, hey, I'm gonna bring this to the event and like pop around and it
Dude,
gets people get a kick out
If
of
I
it.
saw one at a show, I'd be the guy with my hand on my mouth, pointing, crouching.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I just
You
I'd
tip it
be
over like
holding the crowd back. I'd be that guy. I'd be the hold me back guy.
I look at him just like, ew, what are you doing? Just, ew,
brother.
ew, stop.
If anyone was posing as it's like an actual street vehicle, I think I have a bigger issue with it. But they're always just like at like a fairground somewhere, like bopping
Right.
around.
Yeah,
Right.
if you're
Or
just if it's
parking
basically
lot.
your pit bike,
Yeah, exactly.
you basically have a C10, like a 60
Then I
C10
can-
pit bike.
Yeah,
Maybe then I could see a little bit
I don't think
different.
any of them have real motors or anything. I think
No, they
like
no.
I said,
yeah,
it's
there's
Predator
no way.
motors and
Yeah.
roller
Yeah.
skates.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You
And
could probably put that body on one of an electric scooter and just fucking.
realistically, I wouldn't doubt they are. To some extent, they're on a Segway. Somebody's just fucking
It's a nice
inside.
It's a novelty.
Novelty. That's the word.
I don't mind
That's
a
the
novelty
better
from
word.
time to time. I like that more than I like mega stanced out cars that could be decent.
That's true too. Yeah.
Like every Subaru on earth. Well, the Hot Boy ones that are just like, look at all the camber.
Aggressive.
Like,
Yeah,
great, dude.
aggressive.
How do you make fucking 4 axles that fucked up?
CV joints screaming.
I'm going to make a hat out of a piece of metal and really take it to the next level. I think you should do that, Nick.
What? I don't even know.
It'd be the roof. His hat would be the roof.
It is just the roof. Yeah, with wheels. But anyway,
His feet on the wheels. He's got Heelys.
I seen that, and I'm just
Definitely
like,
has Heelys,
it
dude.
just annoys me.
I've
many
done way
things
too old
annoy
for
me.
camera gang stuff. Dude, I was too old for camera gang stuff the whole time.
Yeah, I never really get that. Never got into that.
Yeah, I don't know. I never thought that was the way to go.
Yeah.
But hey,
Not my
we'll talk about that later.
deal.
Yeah. It's not my bag, baby.
Yeah. I think if we're spent for callbacks, we can hit the B for B real quick.
Let's see the reaction time here.
Or the yeah.
So loud.
That's crazy. Dude.
I can't believe how loud that was.
Bring that down by like 25%.
What's up, guys? It's Chuck here to talk about Bucks of the Boys. This is Bucks of the Boys. It's how we keep this podcast going. And what we ask of you is if this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all, just go to revivemotoring.com/B4B. There you can get the sustainable donations. You can pick any amount you'd like to give us over any time, and that helps us keep the bills paid and keeps the podcast going. We do reserve the right to totally quit this podcast when we make no money at all. So that's coming pretty soon. So, Bucks for Boys, revivemotoring.com/B4B. Also, if you don't want to do a recurring donation, which we appreciate, you can go to PayPal, go info@revivemotoring.com. Type in any message. We are contractually obligated to read it on the podcast, and we are now only reading announcements over $1. Only over. We got a bottom line, and it's $1. So if you give us more than $1, we'll read whatever you write on that. Josh, do we have any?
No.
Once again, we're going to quit this goddamn podcast if you don't start paying.
The interesting
we
thing
can't
is,
even pay for dinner.
the interesting thing is, I don't know if we ever received anything under $1.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
I know that's the best part. We might have. I think somebody did send us some cents at one point.
I think
but
people
just-
think it's like sarcasm when we say like even if you threw us 25 cents.
Not sarcasm.
truth.
We're all trying to quit our jobs.
I'm not, but I want it to be paid for.
Yeah. No, we'd like to do nice things. Hell, we'd like to update our chairs at the very
Yeah.
least.
So yeah, I guess it's not really. It's not. I mean, it's fun. Not a joke. Could really use some income.
Yeah.
Here, at Revival Motoring.
Imagine how little 25 cents out of your credit card each month.
It wouldn't even bother you.
Would even matter.
And it would fucking. We'd lose our minds.
It'd change our life.
If 4U did 25 cents a month, we could probably provide a dozen donuts at a donut meet.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to a donut meet for me is a net loss every time, even if I don't get donuts. So, anyways, yeah, please send us anything. Please sign up. We really we do appreciate it, and we do reserve the right to abandon ship.
Yeah, one Wednesday, you guys are going to be sitting here at 7 p.m. wondering where we are.
What the fuck happened?
You're going to be looking for the cookies.
We're gonna be over there fucking
We
doing.
didn't even talk about the fucking cookies.
Yeah,
dude.
we'll get there. We're gonna be doing Uber Eats delivery. You guys wonder where we're at?
Yeah.
Making $7 an hour, fucking way more than $7 a
It's
month.
going to be the three of us in a car just delivering
Doing
food
Uber Eats.
and
No,
talking.
we have to deliver for fucking Walmart. Getting paid $6 an hour. Anyway, also other ways you can contribute to the podcast, which are great as well, I guess, is you can send us leads. You can send us funny things you see, anything through the Instagram or the emails. We appreciate it. That is huge. You can tell people about the podcast. Word of mouth, grow by mouth. Let people know, you're part of the revival revolution. And you can get out there in, you're a car guy, we're car guys. Let's do it. Play it loud in a public place. We love that. Kidnap somebody. Throw them in the trunk.
Steal
play the
someone's
podcast.
credit card.
Yeah.
Charge as much for the voice.
Wire some money our way. See how many months you can get away with it. You know what I mean?
If you make it
Appreciate
25 cents, you're going to make it a really long way.
Yeah, probably going to go for a long, long time. And we appreciate every 25 cents. Wade, $7.99.
Big
$79 Aussie.
One donut.
We got
Appreciate that, man.
A fucking kangaroo dollar here.
This guy doesn't even come to the donut meets taking care of us.
Got them Rubucks.
Let's see what that equates to. $5.19.
$5.19, buddy. That ain't bad.
That's a few donuts. Thank you.
We appreciate that. And as I say every single time, $7.99 dollary dues. As I say, thank you, Matt. Every time, best way to experience the podcast is to pop on the chat room. That's about 7 p.m. Eastern time. Although we can make a point to do it at 6 p.m. Eastern time if we're honest.
Listen, I'll beg for 6 p.m.
Yeah, I think
What do you need?
Hey, we're gonna try to move to 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
We can try to do that. We realistically, as long as we
We're
don't
trying
have
to
a
get in
guest
before the sun goes down.
pushing from afar. we
Even
should
with
be
the
good.
guests, tell them get fucked. We're done. We're on at 6. You can show up. You get 10 minutes if you show up. 7:30. We're out of here. Hard out.
That's it.
So we appreciate that. Once again, we're begging you, please think about us because
It
it's
genuinely
astonishing.
will help. It just takes a little bit.
Because otherwise, we're gonna have to start fucking advertising hymns. Actually, people will probably stop donating for that because we do good advertising. We're just gonna play recorded advertisements for hymns or something.
My favorite, the pre-records that Hims definitely just sends you to drop into the show.
Just pop in. Right.
I'm like, wow, I like the no effort ad payment here. Big
Right.
fan.
Right. Just here's the read, and you just fucking.
Dude, I listen to podcasts all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Pizzar,
See,
$9.99.
Nick gets
He
it.
does
exactly
in fact own us.
That's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
I pay taxes. I own the road. Nick pays for B4B. He owns.
I get
us.
pulled over by a
Right.
cop. What do I say? I pay you taxes.
I pay your
I'm your
salary.
boss.
I pay your salary.
Call
That
the
goes-
chief. I am the chief.
Goes over so good. That's the first thing you say.
Window down.
You're looking
Yeah.
at the chief. Call him. Fucking call him. I pay him too.
Oh, man.
Or the old license registration. Well, what's your fucking badge number?
Yeah. First off, shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Oh, it's incredible.
So, anyways, I was bitching, and I'll continue to bitch. We're gonna quit. What are you gonna do then?
I'll just find another show.
Oh, anyways, I was bitching about ad reads and podcasts.
Yeah.
I listen to podcasts all the time by people I really, really like.
Yeah.
The only other podcast that has decent ads does what we do, which is fucking Bucks for the Boys type system, donations from fans. Everybody else, you'll be listening to the podcast, and it'll not even fucking. There's not even a break. It's just straight into like, hey, you want to buy gold?
I
You're like,
went.
what the fuck?
I tried to listen
What
to
the
Lex
fuck,
Friedman.
Alex Jones? I'm just trying to listen to the whole show. I'm trying to listen to your third 4-hour show today.
I tried to listen to Lex Friedman, and
Oh,
Nah, dude, get
Dude.
Are you trying to sleep or what?
I turned it on.
before we get started,
And
let's
it was
it's like,
like-
fucking melatonin, dude.
I got like 12 minutes in, and I'm like, I'm just fucking done.
what
I'm
we could
already
do?
done.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. We could make a fortune doing this. Start our own podcast app, and we just listen to podcasts and note where the ads end and just fucking hammer through. Make it a fucking $1 a month donation. We would be billionaires.
Right where the time they end. Yeah.
It is the worst, dude. Just like, as people I respect their podcasts, and it's just like, yeah, so you know what I think about that? Would you guys like to buy gold? And you're like, how the fuck? I'm trying to follow a conversation.
Yeah, that's exactly what Matt Wood just said. Yeah, you lose.
Right, the spot. Right.
And then it's like a 20-minute thing about how I should buy gold at some inflated rate to some dirtbag in Scandinavia or something.
Some guy wearing a question mark suit
Yeah.
trying to sell me a book.
And then I get to hear Osama bin Laden answer a question. You know what I mean? I'm trying to learn about lizard people.
On that note, you can sign up for the B4B by visiting our website, revivemotoring.com. And if you're an active member of the B4B, we support you, we love you, we appreciate you,
We love
and you're
you.
automatically entered once a month
much.
to win some stuff from us. So we are going to... Corey, do you have the spinning wheel?
Do I have to
Okay, I
spinning
figured.
wheel?
We can give some stuff
Dude,
away.
is my name Shook?
Of course he is.
We can give some stuff away to a lucky...
Shook's busy looking for an M50
Wiener, wiener.
right now.
He's busy
Let's
looking
go,
for
some
a fucking clue.
rando
Before
that's
we get
actually
into
helping
this,
us.
32 cents.
32 cents. That's up for debate, whether that's good, bad, or indifferent.
When we first devised the adding the math for Bucks for the Boys, I didn't realize how skewed it could get
Mm-hmm.
based on two factors.
And it's skewing.
It's skewing all right.
It's skewing.
There's going to be fucking next Bucks for the Boys are going to be like, yeah, today's Bucks for the Boys number is we won't be here next week.
Hanging them up.
We'll be fucking on break. It's going to a monthly show.
Yeah. We could just run it down to bi-weekly. Still we're once a quarter.
Yeah, bi-monthly.
We do 4 shows a year. You know?
Be worth it.
All right, I'm going to let it rip. Let's do...
Let her rip. Let's see what we got.
Before I do that, my favorite part of this whole thing is when I get to do this.
Spinning Wheel of Happiness.
No, I like... didn't play it.
It's
Oh, the
spinning.
noise.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
here.
go.
There we go. We're
What
spinning.
are we looking at?
We're
Wheel is
spinning.
spinning. What's our number?
69?
69.
Oh!
62.
Number 62.
Let's go to the magic
We're going on the
winner.
magic list. 1 through 50 is Josh Garcia.
51 through 100? Corey.
This month's winner,
Let's go.
Skylar Kitsky.
Skylar Kitsky. Let's
Skylar
go.
Wow. All right. It's going to be rough for me to type out.
Kitsky. Skylar, we can't thank you enough
Big shouts. Thank you
for
very,
taking
very
care
much
of us. We're
for
going to take care
supporting
of
us.
you.
We're gonna
Corey's
send
sending you
you
the
some
shirt off his
stuff.
own back.
We're going to send you some stuff. We have your address. We know where it's going to go. So big shouts. Yeah. If you want to support B4B, go to our website, ridemotoring.com. Sign up.
Please.
That's us.
Or we're going to quit.
Make it happen.
That's us right there.
There we go.
Let me hit
We're going.
out of this. There we go.
We're out of that. Oh,
All right.
quick. We should do the quick cookie story.
The cookie story.
It's fucking unbelievable. So we go to our favorite convenience store today down the street.
If you come to the donut meet, we'll
bring you.
We'll point you in the direction.
And our favorite,
We just ask. Don't act a fool when you go in.
please don't act
Yeah,
a fool.
but don't act like Scott Norton. When
We
you
got
go
a lot
in.
of guys acting a fool. I wasn't going to mention Scott Norton's name.
No, I know.
But
He
don't
des-
act like
he
Scott
deserves
Norton.
it. He deserves it.
So
He gets
obviously-
in there giggling like a child.
our teller, our service person there, Andrea Milanakis.
I'd like to call her a friend.
Our
now.
service engineer.
Yeah,
she's a
service-
friend. Our vice president of sales,
Yeah.
Andrea Milanakis, in there.
Loss prevention.
Yep, got the hat from the Matrix, like the Merovingians.
Mhm.
She's in there, just hanging out. We walk in.
The fact that you have that name off the tip of your tongue.
You guys don't know about the Merovingians? I'm fucking this Scott Norton.
Scott, you went in there fucking giddy.
You fucking
saying,
geeked
look
out.
at her, look at her, look at her.
Dude, she didn't talk to us for a fucking month,
It
dude.
was awkward. We didn't
Yeah, bro.
we weren't quite sure. We thought she was
She didn't
mad.
talk
at
to
us.
us for a
He
while.
said, there she is.
Yeah,
That's right.
you can't do that, bro. You She loved this. I had to bring the Star Wars back for like weeks to get her to.
Yeah.
To get her to love us again.
I talked about the Force Awakens.
Anyway.
All sorts
No,
of
like, we walk in and I look right and like, yo, the Subway, would this dude check out early? It's like 5 o'clock. All the lights are off. No deli meats. And
no deli meats, but there's something there.
And Corey's like, I think it's close for him. I'm like, bro, there's fucking so many cookies
It's just
in the cookie bin. You guys know Starbucks, not Starbucks, Subway. If you're not from America, like half our listeners recently,
Yeah.
Starbucks has like a little counter over the thing full of cookies. And this thing was stuffed to the max
stocked.
with cookies. And I'm like, well, maybe they just left early because it's cookies, right? And so we get to the register and we see our girl, who's definitely our friend, because we had a conversation today.
Yeah.
And we're like, yo,
That's exactly
There it is.
what
We got it on the
cookies-
screen.
That's exactly
That's
what
about
they
how
look
many were
like.
there.
that might be the picture of our unit.
Yeah.
So you go, hey, what's up with Starbucks? She goes, it's closed forever. And you're like, what? And she's like, it's closed. It's been closed for 10 days. And I was like, yo,
There's-
what? Homeboy made a lot of cookies before he fucking
There's
dipped.
still fucking 3
and they're
dozen
there.
cookies there.
It's 3 dozen cookies in the thing. And she's like, yeah, I know. Somebody, she said, somebody
Tried stealing them.
somebody tried to steal him yesterday. And I was like, no way. She's like, yeah, she put him in her hoodie. I'm like, no. And then she came up to the counter and I just stared at her. And she goes, I put the cookies in my pocket.
Gave me the cookies.
And I was like, what do you do? She said, I just put my hand on it. I said, give me the cookies. So she made her give the cookies to her and just fucking threw them away.
And she says this,
Just
and
threw
then
away.
she whips out her phone. And she's like, "I got a picture."
I got pictures of the cookies. She just literally just threw them away.
So after they've been sitting for a week
And they
already,
said for a week these cookies were pasty. And I was just like, why do you gonna let someone take the cookies before the ants take the cookies? Because this is like
right now, while you're listening to this, the cookies are still there.
yeah,
the cookies are
there.
still sitting.
Picture
right
this.
there.
This
Listen,
is
if you
not
come
a
to the donut
Subway.
meet on Sunday,
Yeah.
the cookies are gonna be in there.
But this is not like a normal Subway. This is a straight up bodega. This is a Subway where you're like,
It's a hood bodega.
Yeah,
with the
with
Subway.
a
and you're just
Subway.
like, how the fuck did Subway let this happen? There's not enough square footage in that place. They don't have the right signage.
Mind
It
you-
might not be a real Subway.
Our neighbor over here has a video of a Subway employee like verbally assaulting a customer.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if it was a real Subway. I don't think it's a franchise Subway.
It's an annex.
I think what happened is Subway finally caught on. Jared was driving through,
right, and
looked
he
out the
said,
window like, whoa.
"What is this?"
Jared, not a good guy.
Another guy from Subway was driving through.
I mean,
looked out
when
the
he
window.
thinks it's a bad representation,
That's a bad
it's a
representation.
real bad.
And it was just like, this isn't real. So Subway's gone. We're currently pushing for Jersey Mike's in there.
Subway's gone, cookies there. We need an upgrade for sure.
I was half hoping she was going to give us the cookies.
Maybe my only thought with her taking the cookies from the alleged criminal, she don't want that on her conscience to let her eat those cookies.
No,
Like,
we
you
have
also have to reach around to the back of it to get the cookies.
Right.
They don't come out the front.
You got to make an effort. There's a bit of an
we were
arm
thinking
situation.
maybe hiring her as Revival Motoring's loss prevention professional. But
Yeah.
once again, you guys aren't paying us for bucks for the boys, so we can't hire her to work here 1 day a week.
Yeah.
We're going to have her run the donut table.
Oh my God! Don't try to. Don't
The
no
fact
tricks.
that the woman folded immediately and was like, I put the cookies in my
Literally,
pocket.
that's my favorite part. Is
Just
like
simply not a
without
problem.
even just clearly this is not a seasoned criminal. You know, definitely couldn't be in the movie Heat. Just walks up and just goes, "They're in my pocket."
The best thing is she's not a Subway employee.
Correct. Right.
Those cookies, she's got no fucking...
Clearly.
She's
No,
got,
zero jurisdiction
she
over
has
the
no
cookies.
jurisdiction on the cookies.
So much so that the cookies are still sitting there. Matter of fact, all the employees who work at the convenience store have just left
Technically,
left them.
her throwing away those cookies are stealing from Subway.
That's
Oh,
that's
that's
true.
right.
That's true.
She's stealing from Subway.
It's
She's
true.
got no jurisdiction
No
over the cookies.
jurisdiction. That lady should have been like, stay in your lane.
Fuck you
I'm
talking
Subway. Stay in your lane.
about?
You don't know who I am.
You have no fucking idea what I've been through.
It's my cookies. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna take the rest of the cookies.
Take the rack.
Like,
First guy to the donut meet with the cookie rack wins.
Oh my God, dude!
My homeboy might be there. You might not
Scavenger
wanna
hunt.
do that. Yeah, but anyways,
that's the
that's
cookie
the
story.
cookies.
With that said, let's cue these boys. news?
I got a news from last week.
Hit it.
The most important news of last week that I feel sad I didn't break to everybody before. The BMW M2 CS was released. Well, it was announced, I suppose. At the fucking car show. I forget what car show it was now. Some shit in Italy. Anyway.
Oh.
It's an M2 CS. It's got 523 horsepower, 479 foot-pounds of torque from a 3-liter straight six. Oh, it's purple in the picture.
It's obviously the best looking M car they make currently, right?
Wow. Oh, by a mile. It's rear-wheel drive. Actually, when I went to the Cars and Coffee this weekend, there was like a Toronto red one.
Yeah.
And me and my brother were like, wow, that's so sick. And then 4 cars down the road,
Another one?
same spec.
No.
Dude, can you imagine having an M2 competition brand new,
Oh my God.
Toronto red, and then a guy pulls in 4 cars behind you with the same fucking car?
In a very small area?
Oh,
You know, BMW, they're an interesting group. We go giant grills or we go no grills.
Yeah.
Tiny grills. Or
There's not a grill on
and
that
then
car.
this
It's
giant
literally-
orifice on the bottom.
holes.
Which looks superior to the
it's
giant
just
grills.
inlet holes. Yeah, as Carmen Cam mentioned, I was going to say next, it is only an 8-speed ZF, no stick, which is
I gotta be honest,
Crazy.
I have a hard time caring.
that's true. Those are just bars on the front.
It's just, they just removed them.
They're just like it doesn't need a grill.
Oh, man.
So it's lighter than the M2 competition.
That's a spike grill.
Carbon roof, trunk, mirror lids, and a rear diffuser. I don't think mirror lids save. This is a little beef I was talking about.
Yeah.
Carbon fiber saves weight on metal.
Yes.
When you're replacing plastic with carbon fiber,
It's a flex.
it's a flex. So mirror lids, carbon racing seats, and forged aluminum wheels. And guess what? It weighs a super light 3,770 pounds.
Holy shit.
That weighs 500 pounds more than my GTR,
Holy shit.
which is all-wheel drive and made out of pig iron.
Yeah.
Everything's so heavy now.
That's crazy.
Everything's so heavy.
What makes it so heavy?
So that's what I was just trying to think of. Is it the
Safety.
chassis or is it all the components that they
I
have
don't
to
know,
stick
dude. When
in there?
I read the weight on it, because I read all the shit, I'm like, this baby's coming in at like 3,000.
The 40 different computers in there.
Right,
and
it's
miles
just
of
all
wiring.
the components, all the hardware. So fucking yeah.
Yeah, I like the way it looks. The rear wing, the hoop on it,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's
is just, I mean, stuff. I just think about that
The
before I
old-
go to bed at night.
The old hoop, there it
I like
is.
somebody pushed the back of that thing in. You know,
That's
what I mean?
called Velvet Blue Metallic.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Brooklyn Gray, no. Yep. You gotta be honest with you.
I
I
go
can't tell the difference between this one or that one.
That's purple. That's
Okay.
blue.
Black.
Black
Tough.
Sapphire. Can you change the wheels? Those wheels are not.
Can I
not
change?
it.
Can I change the wheels?
They're all the same. Some are just black inside. Okay, whatever. The wheels are
I
fine.
can't tell the difference between any of these.
There's nothing.
No,
changing.
it doesn't change at all. You'll be happy to know it's $99.
There's a real photo. Okay.
It's $99,000. 99,775.
So it's gonna be
Can you spec
120
one?
grand.
Can you spec it? Will it show you a price?
That was me specking it.
It doesn't show a price though,
No,
right?
nothing yet.
And then the other thing they have is half the M2s sold in the States are 6-speeds. So I think it's not. I think it's just the boys that buy these things, like just bros.
Is it BMW's last driver's car?
Well, it's not a stick shift, so
Well, the other ones, the normally.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
think this is it not having a stick shift. To the M2 enthusiast, it's going to be the only people that are going to be like, "It's crazy, it doesn't have it."
Are they serious with that CS in the door pocket?
They're serious, buddy.
That's
aggressive.
listen.
Carman Cam, 17-foot long, 1988 Lincoln Mark 7 with ABS, plush interior, air suspension, 22-gallon gas tank, weight 3772.
Jesus, they gotta be kidding me.
My
with
man
this.
Nick Pazar's picking up a black CS next week. What a guy.
For himself?
A little something for himself. A
I
little
hope
treat
so.
himself.
Yeah, he deserves it.
You deserve it,
But
buddy.
not if you don't come on Sunday.
Yeah, if you don't come on Sunday, you got to return that.
Where is it built? Oof.
Oh.
Gonna be tough.
Oh,
Gonna be
boy.
tough.
It's built
How
in
fast it goes
Mexico.
0 to 60? 3.7.
Eh.
All-wheel drive?
M Sport differential. What transmission? Oh, that's a tough one. Only the M Steptronic. That's the one in all the cars right now.
Yep.
What are the dimensions?
Length of 180. Wow.
They don't talk about weight in this, do they? What does CS stand for?
Competition sport.
Ultra performance focus. Anyways, it's fucking cool. It's wicked expensive.
heavy.
It's probably
It's
going to be
super cool.
20,000 over
That's
list.
eye-wateringly expensive for that car.
So-
you go look at it and you're like, oh,
I should have bought that M5 and
This
sold it.
baby's like,
It
I
makes
should have bought that M5 and got 20K. For
yeah.
it makes a F Series M2 at, so let's say 50.
Yeah.
Pretty good deal.
I
Pretty good deal.
like the M2 comp or whatever the M2 that exists now is. I
Yeah.
like it a lot. In a 6-speed, you probably catch me in one of those before a CS. But the thing that sets it off the edge for the CS for me is that stupid fucking trunk. I'm going to really want that trunk.
Holy shit.
I wonder if you can fit that onto a.
I mean, that's substantially more than I paid for my M5. My M5 was like 2 years old, no miles on it.
Yeah.
2017 BMW M2.
2017?
2017. 37,000.
Nick's actually thinking seriously about it. You know what? I knew I loved you.
Is it an M2 or an M2 comp? Josh.
Oh, this is an M2.
Okay.
Yeah, not M2
Josh is
comp.
staring into the sun for a
Yeah,
second.
you could
over
do M2 comp is when they switch to an S series engine.
there.
So
Yeah.
that 2020 M2 comp 50.
Yeah. There we go.
There
How
we
many
go.
miles on that bad light? Is that white?
Let me talk to that.
24.
24,000?
24,000.
240,000.
And this is a gray.
Oh, okay.
Love them. I mean,
Like
I
a
love the
light
CS
gray
too.
color.
I can't hate on that car.
Plenty of room in that
Looks-
car.
That CS looks fucking sick. I'm just waiting for them to make the CSL. Everybody buys this. They fuck everybody. Get $120,000 CSL. Have little bat wings on the hood. Anyway, so that was hot news.
Yeah.
I'm about it. I think it's too expensive, but I mean everything's too expensive. So
Yeah.
good luck. You get a hell of a nice watch collection for $100,000. You know, that you can't do anything with.
You wear them.
You wear them.
Take them out on the town.
Insure them. Quick other BMW news: the 26 M3 prices are going up $1,700. But at the end of the day, it's like 2 points. I don't think that's a big deal. I know my brother's all excited about it though.
Oh, it's good. Yeah. I mean, it's-
Biggest local
Top 10.
news story I have that deems a conversation. We're big fucking guys in the convenience store community.
Mm-hmm.
we are.
We have respect for the past. We appreciate the future, and we're never happy with where we are. Well, our top local chain, Neon Mart, based out of, I think, Massachusetts, Rhode Island area, has agreed to lease out all their locations but one, Fall River, to Cumberland Farms.
Interesting choice.
Now, we know we've talked recently about Cumberland Farms being the first guys to revamp their convenience stores and really put the money in, really get it where you can throw the ball around. And they've just been falling apart. And now they're taking over Neon Mart. And I don't think this is going to be good for Neon Mart.
This is definitely not going to be good. No. Yeah. This is just an article I was hoping for.
Neon Mart had a fucking pizza oven. They make you a sandwich. Neon Mart,
Really brought it.
serious. So this is really knocking. For me, Seasons just fucking hit number one. Neon Mart's going to fall off. I'd say Neon Mart falls off inside 2 months.
2 months, you think?
I give it 2 months before you.
I was
just
going
like,
to give it 6 to 8.
This is
but-
dank.
When's the transition supposed to happen?
It's supposed to happen this week.
So what are they just changing signage?
Changing the signage, keeping the staff for now until they replace them with robots.
Right.
I mean, Neon's thing is like all like gray and blue and like completely different colorway.
Hey,
Cumberland Farms are all white and orange and
no
blue,
big
I
deal.
think, whatever.
No big deal. They're gonna take care of
Completely
it.
different colorways. What are they going to do about it?
For us, this news came as I understand the term gutted now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, North Providence,
Yeah.
Cumberland Farms. Wow. Okay.
Purely gutted.
Just really tough to deal with. Really just sad news for the boys.
That's tough.
Can
Wow.
get a great sandwich in there.
Get a great sandwich, dude.
Pizza.
EG America. Who is EG America?
Those are the guys that own Cumberland Farms, aren't they?
Yeah, but what else do they own?
Equity Group America. No.
Probably. About Us.
Yep.
It's a UK subsidiary.
Oh no!
Those fucks.
Fucking bastards.
Blimey cunts. It's fucking
Oh my
blimey
God!
cunts.
Operates 10 banners in 31 states in the U.S. Cumberland Farms, Certified Oil, Fast Track, Quick Shop, Loaf and Jug,
Love the love and jug.
Minute Mart.
I'm big into the jug and finesse.
Yeah.
I think the derogatory term is limey.
Blimey?
Limey.
Right.
Because they
Right.
get scurvy
Limey
because they won't have any
Yeah.
fucking
Okay. Yeah. I
fruit
think
on their
that's it.
goddamn boats.
Blimey is a
Oh,
smoothie.
blimey!
Smoothie at Tropical Fruit Smoothie.
It's
that
also,
I get.
blimey, I think, is like an exclamation. You can scream there.
Okay.
You walk in a place and it says, go, blimey!
All right. That's what we're gonna do when we walk into Cumberland Neons.
I can't believe this.
you hate it. But I mean, the family from Neon Mart, the boys over there are leasing them out, so they're getting fucking paid.
Making
So you'd love to see that.
Maybe there's our sign. We need to convenience store it
Get
up
paid.
and sell it.
Fucking dump the podcast.
One location that
Open
just
a convenience store.
brings the heat.
Sell it.
Yeah.
For $1 billion. So yeah,
Wow,
that's
so-
tough for me.
DLC EG America owner sells U.S. gas stations. Wow, for how much money? What's this guy?
What kind of money is
What's this guy? This person owns this shit?
Singular man.
You're trying to decode these things. You're trying to figure out what's
Yeah,
going
man.
on.
You're gonna be in the corporate finance world.
I'm in it.
Neon Farms.
Dude, 1.5 billion? Who the fuck does this guy care anymore?
Jesus.
I would disappear.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Dude,
Yeah. 1.5
Islands.
I'd
billion
remove myself from existence.
I'd be like,
1.5 billion
society, not for me.
Literally,
For
just
9
erase my
locations?
social security number. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here.
It's been a pleasure.
Dude, literally, I'd have a fucking base underwater.
Anti-gravity machines.
Yeah.
I could do whatever I want,
I'd,
making it happen.
dude, literally, I'd be one of the Mandela effects.
Just
You'd be like, you thought that
just-
kid existed? Guess what? Did
in
not.
the ether. In the ether.
Yeah.
It's still like when what's his name? Thanos snapped his fingers.
Yeah, that's right.
Another thing that's been out there getting it, the 2025 Corvette ZR1. I've watched probably a half, I'd say, of the Haggerty video where Camisa compares this to some very popular Italian-bred supercars. This thing is it. It's when America is firing on all cylinders. This is a perfect example of what
Yep.
it can achieve. Chevy's really putting it down with this thing. Let's see, 0 to 60 time 2.2 seconds. Makes, let's see, ZR1 is a lot more grunt than McLaren, given the 750, but that isn't always an advantage. Hold on, sorry, I thought I had my highlighted Chevy numbers here for the horsepower, but I clearly do not.
No, you don't got him?
Nope, disappeared.
you
Disappeared
want
right in front of me.
You want me to dig through here?
Yeah.
What do we think? Let's see.
I know it's over 1,000. I believe it's like 1,064.
All right. 1,064. Look at that, Josh. You didn't
Okay.
even need it.
1,064 because I forgot what it was. but
Boys.
yeah.
I was peeing and I thought about the brilliant way to fix our Bucks for the Boys. Hear me out.
Only hams.
No, dude. We go every dollar we get, we do a minute on the podcast.
We would have. Dude, we've got
Dude,
months.
yeah.
It's been over.
We've got
It's been
months
over.
worth of podcast
It's been
recorded
over.
today.
Do you know how much? It'd be unbelievable. We're just running fucking 15-minute podcast. Get
That's it.
out of here.
That's it. Done. I mean, there's a lot of shows that do that, but I don't listen to any of them.
That's
I can't listen to
$1 a
them.
minute,
No, not dollar a minute, but they're only like 20 minutes long.
dude. $1 a minute would be so fucking funny because you take that sustainables, divide it over the 4 or 5 podcasts for that month, and then you take the stuff that comes in.
And we have,
Dude, just hard out. Just
have-
have this. Just shut the recording off at like
it's like The Sopranos.
23 minutes.
It's,
Can you set a timer on the battery bus?
Oh.
It just turns off.
oh my God.
Dude, $1 a minute would be
Pull the plug.
unbelievable.
That would be really good.
So, anyways, we might have to implement that.
That would be.
You think you're also punish us by paying? I mean, seriously, you get past like
Make us stay here
$200,
longer.
we're fucked.
Right. It's it becomes a bit of an issue.
We'd have to put out 2 a week.
We could do that. I don't really have much else news wise.
I mean, that would be $20 an hour each,
Okay.
maybe 50 cents.
All right. What else do we got to know about this thing?
This thing
It's
is fucking
fast.
bananas, dude.
ZR1.
bonkers.
What's going to get me chubbed up over 175,000? Oh my God.
I love everyone's like it's a heck of a bargain compared to 325. Like, yeah, no shit. It's a heck of a bargain compared to $1 million too.
Yeah. There's 3 different versions of it. There's a package that you can purchase with it.
You can
I
go
don't remember the name
233?
of it.
230 miles an hour. I've done zero. Well, I've done zero news at all because I was expecting to be talking to someone else today. So it was to my surprise when I showed up today.
You know, my surprise when Josh texted me from the other room, and I was like, All right, Kyle, I gotta go, man. I gotta go figure some news out.
We got to get this sorted. 1,064 horsepower at 7,000 RPMs, 233 mile per hour top speed, 828 foot-pounds of torque at 6,000 RPMs.
It's just a giant thing with giant turbos on it.
Correct.
The best fucking formula.
2 gigantic turbos.
You know what I'm a big fan of?
What are you a fan of?
When the C8 got released.
Yep.
Like the embargo was lifted and all the press people went and looked at it. They could finally read all their articles. Every single one of their articles was like, there's room for turbos.
Yeah. You know
They
what
call
And
it.
at the time, I was like, it's kind of a bold move to be like, I have room for turbo. I mean, there's room for turbos and everything, right?
Right. You can make something work.
I saw a fucking B5 S4 at the show with the biggest turbo on God's earth.
A
somehow
singular?
Singular over the back of the motor. With a fucking pantyhose is the fucking
Oh, the
air
cheese
filter.
cloth?
Yeah, dude. You're like,
it's
all right.
definitely it's gonna suck it in.
Whatever it wants.
Yeah.
People just don't get it.
Yeah.
People don't get where the air goes.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, that was how many years ago? 4 years ago,
Yeah.
whatever. At this point, and people were like, "It's room for turbos. We see them.
Put a little turbo.
We see the turb skis."
2 different versions, 1 LZ and 3 LZ. And the other version was like the
Adam LZ.
the T-top,
Get the Adam LZ.
T-top version or whatever. Let's see. Mechanicals. That doesn't do anything.
The Suns Out Guns Out edition.
Do they have anything with like a hybrid power plant yet on top of the V8, on top
They
of
do.
the
That's called the
turbos?
Zora,
Not yet.
isn't it?
Not yet. There's the E-Ray thing.
No. I'm talking like you've got big V8, honking turbos, and a hybrid platform. We're talking like 1,300 plus
So
horsepower.
That's the E-Ray Charles right there.
From what Kamisa was saying on the Haggerty video, there's more coming. This isn't the end.
There's
gonna
It
keep
doesn't
pounding
stop
away
with the ZR1.
at the chassis.
yeah,
ZR1 plus hybrid is the Zora. See?
there we go.
I knew it was
Is
the
it
Zora.
out yet? though?
No.
So we're looking at
Okay.
like 2.25.
It's going to be perfect.
Dude, 2.25. Some 72-year-old man is gonna die.
Oh my God.
Just give me the fastest one.
It's gonna take flight.
I got 6 months left.
He's gonna die. You know that famous photo of like the Mercedes on the racetrack, and, like the air got under it and it just
And,
kind
oh,
of
it
flipped up to
flips
the
its-
air.
yeah, it
That's just
flips
gonna be
its
some
wing.
guy on 95.
Hits the button, sees heaven.
No, he's gonna be cruising along. He's gonna hit a bump. Foot gets on the pedal, and that's that. Dare I say, ass over tea kettle.
Yeah, it's just gonna be what happens.
Nick Pizzar, I have to admit that's that level of testosterone I just can't hit. Driving the thing every day, I'd be a shell of a man in 3 days. That thing would just drain you, work you dry.
I'm not gonna read this article.
Dude, this is what 95 is gonna look like.
That's a bummer.
Headed toward Drayan. This
Yeah.
is what's gonna happen, dude. The Newport Bridge.
It's just
That's exactly what's going to happen.
this just in. Another Corvette flew off the bridge again today.
Dude, fucking hell.
Guy on the Viper will be like, he fucked up.
Guy might be saying, this is gonna suck.
Should have gone with the bigger wing.
Guy in the BMW. Look at how small my grills are.
Tiny little grills. He's
Unbelievable.
getting the fuck out of there.
Meanwhile, all the people looking. That guy's checking his watch.
No,
Is
that guy's. I think he's playing the flute.
That guy's checking his watch because he's checking flight time.
He hit the chrono.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
checking wheels up to wheels down.
He's just seeing how long the airtime is.
I don't know if that thing landed on his wheels. I'd deploy air jacks at that point. Just hope for the best. Maybe they'll drag you out.
The air jacks, the fucking halon system, shut her down.
I don't even know what the outcome of this, but do you think at this point you're like, should I
Dude,
be on
but-
the gas? Should I be
Dude,
on the
this
brake?
fucking outcome's a bad afternoon. Especially when your boys driving the same car totally fine. What the fuck happened
Right,
out
what
there? I
happened?
don't know.
What happened? Where did it all go wrong?
Get back to the pits after. You're like, what the fuck?
What did you do?
Oh my god!
I said fucking break.
You look at the race engineers. You're like, what you do to me?
Yeah, I think I need more degrees in the ring.
Oh my god!
Right,
Matt
where-
said that was in the morning. That was in the morning warm up. Some guys leave it all on the track.
some guys only know 0 or 100.
That's a
it.
CLK GTR, right?
I can't.
That's one the guy in Connecticut
That
had.
picture's
Right,
never
right.
been funnier to me. It's never been funnier.
Matt, did they live? Everybody
I
all
hope
good?
so. Because
Everybody
it's
all
too
good?
late.
That thing's caged.
I-
up.
It's far enough. If
okay.
people can make
dude.
if people can make fun of 9/11, we can make fun of this. Dude.
I can't bail
Wow.
at this point, dude. Honestly, that guy's never been happy to be in the Viper.
The
He's
guy
like,
in the
this-
Viper cyclist, I'm glad
This
behind
is
this
the absolute tank of an American vehicle.
He will fucking on the landing, on the
Yeah,
impact.
the Viper, the
he's
arrow.
gonna
They
fucking
were like,
blast
we
right
got a
through
wing
it.
in the back. We're fine.
Dude, look at this. You think there's some bobbies back there?
Oh, CLR. That's a CLRLM.
Whatever it is, dude.
It's up there.
The one during the race was Wilder was behind the Toyota GT1 and flipped into the trees.
Oh wait,
Oh, wow.
So this happened to another one. Perhaps there was a design defect.
Fucking
Oh my god. Yeah.
Mercedes sailing team over there. That's not good. Anyway,
I'm not going to read this article because I'm just not going to get into it. But
perfect.
driverless semi trucks are coming to take jobs from, and this is the line that really stuck to me: meat in the seat drivers.
I like me in the seat.
Meat in the seat drivers,
Dude, I see some of them that show up to work. They are meat in the seat drivers.
Yeah,
That's a very good explanation.
Matt Wood said that happened 3 times over the week.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Listen,
That's a
To the
bad day.
same manufacturer,
someone should have been fired.
right? What's going on? Was there a ramp on the track? What's
How do you
happening?
even have that many cars to go through?
I'll tell you what, brother. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Hey, not a great week for that guy.
Yeah, it was an awful week for them. Jesus.
Yeah, obviously driverless trucks are coming. It's the easiest thing to do.
Driverless trucks
Long
are coming.
haul
I'm gonna walk
driverless
everywhere.
trucks. So you can get hit by a driverless truck outside of a car?
Yeah, that's the way I make sure it just goes.
It's just fucking lights out, no
Yeah.
hospital bills.
Oh my god. Yeah, no one's gonna deal with it. Oh my god.
They're coming. That's why they've been scraping all the Tesla data.
Driverless trucks. Think about how heavy those things are.
Dude, half those things are driverless anyways. This guy's fucking setting up the station to
Right,
a
they're-
girl in the back of a milk
I was
bottle.
just
You
gonna
know
say
what I
they're
mean?
fucking down in the rhino pills.
Yeah.
Think
they're-
about
This guy's on
Bluetooth
300 blue
headset.
rhinos.
think about it the weight of the trucks at work.
Yep.
And those aren't full size.
Yeah, buddy. It's okay.
Think about I get out of the way when those things are backing into the yard with someone I know for the past 15 years driving. Never mind fucking driverless full sizes. I can't believe it.
I just think of like talking to our drivers that have been in accidents and like the calls they've had to make to be like, I think there's a kid in that car. I'm fucking going in the ditch. See ya.
Yeah.
And how the computer will just mercilessly murder whatever's in front of it.
So right, that does
the
come.
computer's like, I got to get there in 15 minutes.
the
Yeah, that's
morale.
the thing.
There's no morale for a computer.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Because I think about like just the full self-driving in the Model 3 where it just like will pass at any given
It's got an objective to
opportunity.
hit.
Yeah.
It's like too much like a video game.
Mm.
Too much like the mistakes that happen in a video game or like sim racing or one thing.
Are just that
Yeah.
a sim, right?
Uh,
Not real world repercussions. Because some of the worst. Obviously, you just see videos, right? Some of the worst videos I've seen, and I click off them, don't watch them, are incidents with tractor trailers.
No thanks, bud.
no chance.
Especially ones like that blast through, stopped cars and things like that. And again, these are whatever their weight is, who knows, but you have to assume the autonomous EV ones are going to weigh even more, and they are truly just fucking steel missiles.
The insurance thing's going to be a total cluster.
Also true,
How
right?
do you even do that?
Right, how? That company
I assume
has
it's just
to,
going to be some giant corporation just paying for human lives.
right,
Anyway, that stinks.
assuming the liability.
What else we got?
I'm just reading up on the 1999 24 Hours of Le Mans, infamous for the Mercedes-Benz CLR's aerodynamic instability issues.
Hey, it happens.
Just so good.
That's even crazy because now you think about the other guy in the car and he's like, "When's it gonna happen to me?
Right. Oh,
when
yeah.
am I gonna take flight?"
I feel good for the guy in the warm-up. At least he went off early.
the warm up lap.
The cars suffered
It's like my warm-up
aerodynamic,
lap in the Z3 at Palmer.
aerodynamic instabilities along the circuit's long, high-speed straight sections. The car of the Australian Mark Webber became airborne and crashed in qualifying, requiring it to be rebuilt, and then the rest followed.
Rebuilt.
Well, or attempted to.
Jeez.
Let's see. Mark Webber went airborne, causing a significant crash. The car was rebuilt and returned for a final practice session, but it flipped again.
I hate to see it.
Jesus Christ. This time during it's a
I think
whole
we're
thing.
throwing a shoot on
Peter Dumbreck's CLR also flipped during the race, sending the car into the forest. There was I didn't know that the CLR's short wheelbase and large overhangs made it highly sensitive to aerodynamic forces, particularly at high speeds. The car's front end was prone to generating lift, causing the car to become airborne. Following the incident, Mercedes withdrew the remaining CLR from the race.
Did they have fuel dump buttons like planes? Get airborne, just dump
Just
the fuel.
dump the fuel.
What a mess.
It's crazy.
Yep.
That's
We had Matt would come on and talk about it.
yeah.
What a mess.
Chat about that. Let's see. Do we have any other worthy news? I don't really see anything.
Nah.
I combed it
I
pretty.
didn't get to really look at it.
Yeah, all crap.
Crap.
That's it.
Crap.
We don't have any questions. Matt Rabbit Design. Speaking of meat in the sea, how's your mother?
Love that guy.
What about, did anyone chime in with the
Oh, you know what? Yeah, the scene. We'll do
Yeah,
the quick
car scene.
scene. Quick scene recap. Yeah. So it came kind of again a brief discussion about what we think of the scene overall, and my opinion was like it's very much compartmentalized. There's definitely cool pockets of it, but the overall thing, there's a lot of differences.
Every cool pocket has its shitty side.
Right.
Like the motorsports guys, it's always cool to hang out with the motorsports guys, but then they're like the fucking motorsports bros or the series chodes, and you're just like, these guys suck.
Mm-hmm.
There's the drift guys, which rock, and then there's the guys that pretend to drift, which suck.
Mm-hmm.
There's the parking lot car scenes, which it's just kind of is whatever. Some fun people, but
We can pick some random responses here. One just says, "Dude, it's fine."
I mean, it
Thanks
definitely.
for the elaboration.
Hey, not wrong. Definitely is. We have a lot of fun.
That's the thing, right? It's in
it is
most
fine,
cases
yes.
it's good, but there's
They're fringes.
right.
Dark.
There's places you don't want to go. There's places you don't want to go.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get to. It's like we were talking about the FCP's Magic Night that time,
Yep.
where like everybody there was cool. Everybody's involved in different stuff. It's just a cool meshing of the worlds.
And a lot of times it's very difficult to recreate those things because that
Yeah.
was like a one particular case, and
And we're thinking,
It's such an
how
awesome
do you do
thing.
it? You know, I go to random, cars and coffees here and there. They're all right. You meet some cool people, but generally it's just like whatever shows up. I don't know. It's different. Come to our Cars and Coffee, 25 Miatas, everybody's cool.
it's perfect.
The Roaster King.
If you look in the right places, it's the greatest thing around.
That's
I
correct, yeah.
agree with that. I don't go to many car shows. I don't go to many meets, so I'm good. Like I don't need to do all that. I enjoy my little corner.
Your corner of the earth over here.
Exactly. Let's see. Some other answers. It seems to me rather than a general car community, it's now segmented, the good and bad. Very
Yeah,
true.
I think it always has been.
This is a great answer. Depends. Takeovers equal dog dirt. Pre-2000 VWs equal thriving.
Once again, I'm for takeovers, but I do like the early VWs. Yeah, I don't know. Back in the day, it seemed to be like track guys versus everybody else, and now it's kind of fragmented a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, because
Track guys just wouldn't go to car shows,
or even like
and they'd be like, yeah, fucking car show parking lot guys.
quarter-mile drag race guys was, it
Yeah,
was
street
just
race
like-
guys. But they would go to car shows. Track guys really didn't.
Also,
And if track guys do, they talk about the track
Incessantly.
constantly. How do you know someone's a track dude? They'll tell you.
they'll let you
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
You track that thing?
Look at all the destination shows that have been ruined by shitheads. I can really only think of one. Actually, no, two that were ruined, but there's one that's making a comeback that seems pretty good.
There's a bunch of them, like destination shows.
But ruined.
Oh, I'm saying, but think about how many more
There
there
are
now.
that are still going.
There's
Yeah,
a-
they're still going and pretty good.
Yeah, there are more now.
Yeah.
Think about like Alpine Volksfair.
Yep.
There's
Roots,
the
obviously.
Euro Tripper. There's Wolfsgart. There's what's the one in New Jersey? Wildwood. What's it? Fuck's it? Roots. There.
Staggered, baby.
Staggered. I mean, yeah, there's definitely people traveling to that.
There's all
Actually,
the,
you're looking at the August 29th to the 31st.
what's the track fest at Lime Rock? What's that called?
Grid Life.
Grid Life.
Grid Life's
Grid Life's
Grid Life stuff.
enormous.
Totally
Grid
sick.
Life's so good it gets to do that in 6 other locations,
I
8
don't
other
know.
locations.
Is
whatever it
Radwood still doing things? The couple I went to back in the day were cool.
I haven't
honestly
heard that
don't know.
name in
I haven't seen it in a while.
I don't-
years.
Been a couple knockoffs here and there.
Let's see.
So here's a good one. I miss forum build threads and sticky threads for specific things.
Yeah.
agree because
There's no
Facebook.
replacement. Yeah.
There's exactly nothing.
Just
to
the way
replace it.
Facebook is organized, you can't do it.
You'd be surprised. Like, jump on some of the forums you used to be on. There's still people posting.
Oh, I know.
Don't get me wrong. It's not as active.
I know the forums still live. I've been out of them.
Yeah, looks like Radwood's got 2 dates coming up, July 19th and July 26th. July 19th in Tacoma, Washington, and July 26th in San Jose, California.
Yeah, I wonder how their attendance is doing. I wonder if it's suffering, or I wonder if it's as strong as it was. Because those guys are putting up numbies, man. I remember going to the one in Austin because I was just out there for a business thing, and unbelievable cars showing up. R200s, F40s.
Right, I remember you saying that.
And you're just like, this is fucking insane. So many cool cars, a lot of cool people to bullshit with. I like that show a lot. That was a while though. Haggerty bought them, and it sucks now. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Haggerty's like the private equity group of car culture. Oh, hey, they want to buy us? That'd be great. Hey, we're good for $1 a minute over here.
Pump these numbers up.
Yeah.
I hate how lazy everyone is when it comes to finding info. Just eBay and bolt-ons. I think you can say that for a lot of things because not many people have the drive or gusto to go find something or have the attention span to go dig through
Well, I
something.
think it's because a lot of it is for quick internet things now, right? So it's not like a forum where someone's going to go through your build. It's like, here's a cool picture with my hood closed for Instagram.
Right. Instead of, it'll just be, or they'll just blatantly like, what is that? Where'd you get that hood? What'd you do this? I hear that
One of my biggest
pretty
gripes is,
frequently.
with the Honda stuff specifically, is you go on the Honda forums and you find a thread dedicated to exactly what you need.
Yeah.
But it's so old,
Pictures are all gone.
and then the links to whatever the products may be or whatever,
Snapfish.
not even the photos, but links to like products or other informational pages are no good anymore.
Yeah.
So you're like, this is just a thread of people asking questions and answers being posted that you can't see.
That sucks.
Yeah.
sucks,
Right,
yeah.
That's the word. Right.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, everything I need is probably right there, except I cannot have it.
Yeah.
It's funny. Skyline scene, when I was part of it, was a lot of guys just importing stuff, making it look pretty, like lipstick on a pig, and just posting on Instagram.
Yeah.
You'd never see an open hood. And if there was an open hood, someone spent every dime in human history to make that thing fucking insane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they did the ITB 2.6s or like some crazy turbo build stuff. A lot of guys would just take stuff from Japan, pre-modified, slap a wide body kit on it, make the paint look nice, and fucking send it.
I mean, the overall consensus in a lot of the responses we get is, everybody aiming for that internet clout. That's what ruins the part of it, or ruins
For
the,
some, though, but if you look at all the fucking old bastards that go to these VW meets now,
That's what I was going to say.
it's
is
not about it.
get past that.
That's why it's fun.
If that's what your follower base is, then okay, that's why you're seeing it or whatever. But there's way more to it than that.
All
for
these
sure.
old mustachioed bastards
That's it.
not
Everybody,
posting.
anybody with a 401k is probably that's the group you want to hang out with.
Yeah, to like 20-year-old car enthusiasts, those guys must fucking suck.
Yeah, right. That's the thing. I don't
like
know. I
Keep
can't
City.
even. I
I'm
can't
sure
even.
they fucking hate our stuff.
So
you
that's
know?
the thing. Is like we have some younger
We
listeners,
get some young bucks.
but I feel as if they're all mature, right? They're an old soul, if you will.
I don't know if you met the Nice House guys. There's one of them.
That's-
super mature. Great
Right,
guy.
one of them is
Yeah.
at least.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was just looking at this. Our fourth highest B for B number ever was 32 cents per listen. That happened on episode 306. It was almost a year ago to the week.
We're trying to make it happen. You're trying to get some more minutes out of us.
Today, we also did 32 cents per listen.
It's as if it goes in ebbs and flows.
And yeah, what was the date? Yeah, we missed it by we were exactly 1 year in 1 week.
Just
apart.
It's the end of spring, you know?
That's it.
Right.
Brings
right.
it out of people.
Fourth highest though.
That's it.
About to quit, guys.
That's it.
About to fucking quit.
Oh.
What are you going to do on Sunday mornings?
Right now, we've done enough minutes for. We'll see you in September.
Yeah, I'll wait for you guys to pay us out of this episode.
Yeah, and then we'll figure it out. We'll keep it.
What
going.
was episode 306 about?
Let's see what episode 306
Is there a running theme? I'd guess not. I think it was us bitching about stuff.
Most likely?
Yeah,
I bet we complained.
Yeah, we moaned, we groaned, Let's see. 306. You're not gonna believe it.
Let's go.
Episode 306.
Yeah.
Nick's crazy seat story.
Oh, wow.
Nick was on. Oh.
Yep.
Wow, holy crap, that was that long ago?
Nick's crazy seat story.
Which is still a crazy seat story.
Still crazy.
Wade's one when we're pushing for the mariachi band, buddy. Those days are going.
I'll tell you how close we get to the mariachi band. Let's see. We were 2 cents away from the mariachi band.
That's crazy.
That was episode 302.
Oof, big episode.
Wow. I'll tell you what. Our four highest B for Bs,
yeah.
300, 301, 302, and 306.
No way.
All right, let's see. We looking for episode 302 was titled Too Much EV. This week we discuss more EV news, talk about Mustangs, give some project updates, and watch the chat go wild.
Oh, was that a chat
that might
money
have been
battle?
Yeah, it might
And
have
it
been.
definitely went wild because it bumped us to a 98-cent.
Dare I say a Brett Sloan takeover?
Yeah, it usually is.
Yeah, Sloan threw a bunch of money at us.
Yeah.
That guy's the best.
Big shouts, Brett. Always. Big shouts to Bootsy as well.
I heard he's bringing us Porsches to drive.
Bootsy on
Yeah,
his
we're on
new,
the Porsches.
we're still waiting for those. On his new,
His new
acquisition.
Ray-Bans. Yeah, cool
new
Ray-Bans,
Ray-Bans.
bro. Love that.
New acquisition of both Ray-Bans and vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats on that. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Do you want to
Nah.
wrap it up early? We'll wrap it
this
up early.
baby up.
Yeah,
me
we'll
a
wrap
You
it
want
up
more?
early.
We're right on time.
Think about paying us. You know what I mean?
Throw a few more bucks at us.
I will be here next week, maybe. Yeah, no, we're all
do
here
you mean?
next week, right?
I'm
All right,
not.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
okay.
here,
All right,
and-
Chuck's here. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Our guest
I'm
seems
already-
to have figured out the weeks.
Our guests will be here. Shook,
Yeah.
we don't know if he'll be
It
here.
doesn't matter.
Hey,
We
Shook's
have no
gonna
idea.
be in for the episodes we're both out.
It might.
You saying he's gonna or he's gotta?
He has to.
All right. Well, I mean, that's
It might just be me.
Listen, here's what's going on.
Be
If
sitting
you're
here.
still listening to this podcast, which is highly unlikely, the next month Josh is going to need people to come and fill in. So
Yeah.
reach out.
I'm gonna
Find a time that works for you. Reach out.
It's gonna be a heavy vetting session.
It's going to be
Heavy
some heavy
petting.
petting. Josh got some new shoes he's going to put on. There's gonna be some heavy petting, and he's got goggles with fucking cameras in them.
So yeah, we have some stuff that we'll have to sort through, but we'll be here next week. Zach will be here next week.
Sure will.
We'll talk about his trip down Route 66, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out.
It's going to be the best.
We'll figure it out. I got three weeks.
Scott is
Right?
always dying to come in here.
That's true. That's true.
Fly
Scott-
Wade in.
we can't replace the light bulbs.
Oh God! All right. See everyone Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you guys Sunday at the
Join
Donut
me
Meet.
Sunday. Go check that out. We'll be here.
Buy
We'll
merch.
see you.
That's just as good as giving us money.
It's true. Hit up the
Once you get
website.
shit.
ReviveMotoring.com. That's all we got.
Columbia Jackets, baby.
Peace out.
Let's go.
Adios.